What is fashion? Fashion is not just wearing clothes. Fashion is a lot more deeper than that. Fashion is a way of expressing yourself, expressing your emotions, expressing how you feel, expressing your culture, your religion. But in order to express all these expressions, you need to have a variety of choices. Not only that, you need to have a uniqueness in it. And also, you should get that feeling that you're spending your good money on something that's worth spending. Answering all these questions, we came with a solution, answering all these questions, and it's a unique handloom product. Interested? Okay, hold your horses. Before we move on to anything else, first we talked to some people. We talked to some dedicated handloom buyers, and what we learned from them was 66.67 of them, percentage of them, are using these handloom products for the uniqueness of the design. But even for them, even for that 66.67 percentage, the choices are limited in the market. Because of that, because of the market is failed to deliver them what they really want, they had to buy what exists in the market. They only have 3 types of designs that currently exist in the market: checks, plains, and stripes. But what if there's a product that can give you that uniqueness that you seek? But what if there's a product that you can give you the variety of choices? And what if there's a product that can give you the true value for the good money that you spent? So ladies and gentlemen, let me give you Wiyaman. And this is our big idea. Our big idea is to revolutionize the traditional handloom artistry and facilitate a unique product following these 5 attributes: uniqueness, authenticity, variety, value, and quality. And Wiyaman has addressed each and every so-called attributes. And as you can see from our first and second image, you can see the color shading image, the color shading quality that we implement in our product. And from the third and the fourth picture, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm really proud to say that for the first time in Sri Lankan history, I give you the image weaving concept. And these are the uniqueness of our product, of our Wiyaman product. Let me tell you a little bit about our competitors. As you can see, we have identified 4 main competitors, and all those 4 competitors, it's obvious that none of them are able to address for the 5 attributes that we talked. And going for the business model, as for the first step, what we are doing is applying for the patent. And once we got the patent, as for the next step, we are going for a business contract with Kolanka or some of the, for example, Kolanka and some Odell, Cotton Collection, those kinds of high-end retailers. And we have already sent some samples to one of the Australian dealers, and fingers crossed, if he's interested in our product, we will be straight away going for the ultimate expectation of entering to the international export market. And as for the third step, what we are seeking is for the machinery and labor from the Sri Lanka textile department. And then as for the fourth step, once we have all the resources, we can start to set our plant and start the production. And as for the fifth step, what we are seeking is going for the other high-end retailers, the domestic outlets. And for the main target, after 1 year of applying for the patent, we are going to own a boutique in a hotspot in Colombo area. And after 2 years, we will be reaching for our ultimate expectation of entering to the export market. And this is our go-to-market plan. We are focusing on a niche market, following with a market skimming pricing strategy. And for the first and the second phase, what we are seeking is to give the awareness for the people that there's a product called Wiyaman exists. And in order to do that, what we're using is social media marketing and word of mouth. And even for today, we are trying to make a contract with the Kolanka to sell our products under their roof. So the word of mouth is happening right now. And after 6 months, we are trying to expand our product to the other high-end outlets like Odell, Sunimal, Uptown. It's because to own a separate place only for our products, Wiyaman products. Just because that we focus on a niche market doesn't mean that it doesn't have the potential that we need. According to the EDB reports of Sri Lanka, we've learned that the handloom industry has the annual potential market of 1,500 million rupees, and the equity appraisal approximation is 2 million, and that is to set up the plant and start production. And this is our team. Humankind was led by rebellions, and this is a rebel that we are doing against the traditional handloom industry. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Wiyaman.
If I want, how do I buy? If I want to buy, how do I buy? Where do I buy?
Very first, you can come to us, and so far we have some production on Kolanka and it's a sub-brand Wiyaman. Within this month, we are launching our first production.
So you want your clients to come to you?
Yeah, very first, in Kolanka we have sub-brand, and or else you can come to me.
You are limiting your customer base. You are limiting your customer base to a number of shops only, is it?
Yeah. We are partnership with Kolanka because we want to reach the market, and you can buy our product in Kolanka shop rooms and Odell and Sunimal.
You don't plan to buy on app or something like that, no?
Not app. Sorry, I didn't get it.
I'm just trying to understand. You said you applied for a patent. Can you just explain briefly what exactly is patentable about this? I didn't quite understand.
Yeah, we have applied for the patent, and it is on process. We went to WIPO process, and now we are in the second stage. We have to submit a prior research, and it is ongoing.
No, but what is patentable about this?
It's the image weaving that in the industry there is a weaving called inlay weaving, but they have to use 3 petals. But in here we are using only 2 petals. That is the normal settings of the machine. But without any additional setting, we can get full image weaving in the handloom fabric.
In addition to that, we are going to patent that process, that technique, because that is one of uniqueness of us.
Who will do the designs?
I'm the one who designed, because I'm coming from fashion design and product development degree course, and I have done 3 projects based on that, and my full final year was based on handloom.
Is it the actual material that you're producing and patenting, or is it a range of clothing? You didn't make it very clear what is your actual product. What is your product? Is it fabric or is it ready-made clothing?
Yeah, we can provide both. If someone needs fabric, we can give fabric pieces. If someone needs garments, we can go for garments as well.
In addition to that, we are giving fabric to Kolanka, and we are doing some garments.
I think you've got a gem of an idea there, but you're expressing it fairly poorly. Is there something in the process? Visually I can see it, and I think there's something very unique there. But to explain it to customers, because the questions we're all asking is, first, how do you communicate to customers? What is your story? Because distribution is one thing, but your communication. The other is, what's really special? Is it because you've put some computer system in which is getting the patterning, or
No, the technique. We have in the handloom industry, the technique that they use is different, and the technique that I have used here is really different. What is I'm going to tell for the customers is the technique.
So what's your business model in terms of what's your business model? How are you going to develop this and make profits from this?
At the beginning, we are marketing our product through Facebook and other social media apps as well. As you can see, in progress, we have social media marketing word of mouth, and we having a Facebook fan page. We have more than, I think, 2K likes already. And in progress, partnership with Kolanka. If we being able to within 1 year make our sub brand, then we can make ourselves as a brand in the market, as we having a sub brand of ourselves. But yet we don't have such a thing. Only our production is going on with the Kolanka production, and only by the word of mouth and the social media, who gets about the knowledge of our product will come to Kolanka and buy our product. For now, that's only thing marketing in our progress. In 6 months, we will put it into Sonimal Uptown as our own sub-brand. Within 6 months, that's our main idea for the marketing and go-to-market plan.
And have you considered other business models? For example, if you have patent protection, you could license the patent to a larger company and work with the larger company, so they might take on some of these roles.
For that, we have contact textile department, and they have their CSR project, and they have their weavers, and they have separate project that there are weavers and there are machines, but they don't have designs and they don't have the market. So what we are going to do is we are going to hire them and do our production with them.